Good morning to my YouTubers. All right, so let's go. Just start. I'm going to start you with a nice easy squat. Isn't that a great way to start? So just a nice hinging from the hip and the knee, and just kind of, getting our mind into the game. If you're not squatting, you can just do a little hip bend, a little come up on the toes. 3 more, 2 more. 1 more, and then I just want you to bring elbow to opposite knee and rotate outside of the knee. So bring the arm and the knee together, maybe lifting the knee a little bit higher for 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. I hope you guys did the video yesterday. 1 more, right side, open up your hip. Got a lot of hip stuff going on. If you did the kickboxing yesterday, maybe you'll feel that a little more. 3, 2. 1 other side, up, open. So when you get on screen, feel free to take your time warming up before I even get to you. 3, 2, 1, come back to your squat. Reach your arms out in front of you and bring it back. Reach out and bring it back. Reach out. Again, if you're not squatting, just hinge a little bit at the hips. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and then open up the arms and hinge again. Now let's take the arms like gators. For all my gator fans. Open, close, open, push back. 3 more, 2 more sets. 1 more set. Right, left, and come back to center. Hold here, arms behind your back. Fold over, bend your knees. You can see I'm pretty tight in my hamstrings today, so we're going to work on that a little bit. Hang your head, let the arms come dangle. Relax, pull your belly all the way up to your spine, let your head come down to the floor. And then place your hands on your shins or your thighs and look forward. And then let's turn our toes out and come into a deep squat. Those of you who can't go there, just stay upright a little bit higher and just put your hands inside of your legs. And then I kind of just want to rock side to side a little bit. Just open up, pushing knees into triceps, triceps into knees, and hang out here. Open up that groin for 3, 2 more, 1, and then straighten your legs and turn your toes forward, hang your head. Walk over to the right or the left side. I'll do the left side, you do whatever side is fine. And just hold on to that leg and pull your chest towards your thighs. Breathe in and breathe out. And then walk over to the other side. Twist. And then come on back to center. Fold again. Place your hands on your hips, rise up to standing. And roll your shoulders back and around. Okay. So keep marching in place, walking, jogging, whatever it is. I'm going to show you the first exercise. It's like 5 exercises in one. It's like 2 minutes in one, right? It's 5 exercises in one. I think it might be 6. I don't know. So it's going to be we're going to start with a hammer curl to a shoulder press. From there, we take it into a deadlift. Come up halfway, do 1 row and 1 rear delt, and stand up again and do it all from the top. All right. So it's like I said, it's like 5 or 6 exercises in one. It works on flexibility. It works on strength. It's got some core in there because everything you're just standing has some core. Okay, so having said that, your rear delt and your row or your shoulder press, maybe you need a little bit less weight than you do for the bicep or the row. So adjust your weights. Maybe start a little bit lighter for the first set. All right, and we are doing 3 sets if I can. All right, so let's get started. Pick up your weights. Bend your knees. Keep your chest lifted. Okay, soft tailbone tucks under. First set is a hammer to a shoulder press. And 3, 2, let's go. So it's 1, up. Now, bring the arms down and do your deadlift. Come up halfway, do 1 row and 1 rear fly, and then rise back up to standing. That was 1. So hammer, shoulder, deadlift, down. Come up halfway, 1 row, 1 rear delt. Rise all the way up. Hammer, shoulder press, Roll down to your deadlift. And then row halfway and rear delt. Good. If anybody can't do any of this and you want to just, shout out to me, that's fine. Keep going down. Come up halfway row. Rear delt. Make sure you tuck your chin in if you have to. Release the tension in the neck. This is 5. Take it down. Come up halfway. Reverse. Good. Roll up. 6. Come on down. Come up. That's it. You got this. 7. Roll down. Take your time going down. Take your time halfway up. Good. 8. Take it down. Come up. Good. 3 more sets. Roll all the way up. All the way down. Halfway row. Rear fly. 10. We've got 2 more after this. I only said 3 more before, but it's to 12 on this one. All the way up. This is 11. Take your time. Good. Roll up. And this is the last one. Come all the way down. Row. Reverse. Stand up. And put the weights down. Bye. Okay. Roll your shoulders around. So, we're going to repeat that, but we're going to repeat it for 10 reps. So if you think you want to go a little heavier on the next reps, on the next weights, feel free to go heavier. If this was enough, stay with it. You do what you got to do. All right? So let's go ahead and do our second set. Give your back that little break. Keep the weight in your heels. If you don't want to make it a hammer curl and you want it to be a regular bicep curl, that's fine. But we are doing bicep curls shortly. All right, so let's get started in 3, 2, go. It's a hammer or curl shoulder press down to your deadlift. Come up halfway row and rear fly. Stand up. Do it again. This is 2. So we're doing 10 on this set. Open out. Come on up. 3. Down. Halfway. Open up. 4. So it becomes kind of fluid. Right? It's like a little rhythmic dance. 5. You're halfway through. Row. Open. Stand up. 6. Keep those knees bent. Support. Good. 7. Take it down. You got it. Looking good. 8. Remember, you can always modify. 9. Good. Last one, guys. All the way up and down. Halfway. And stand up. Let it go. So, remember, our focus is on flexibility this week, which doesn't mean we let go of our strength and our core. So here we're working on some flexibility in the hip and hamstrings, right, and back. So that's how we incorporate it into this exercise with 6 different exercises. Last set is 8 reps. Same thing, just a few less. All right, starting with our shoulder press, overhead press. Our hammer curl, shoulder head press. In 3, 2, and go. 1, up. Take your time going down. Come halfway up row and fly. Good. 2, up. Take it down. Halfway. Fly. 3, up. Make sure you're not leaning back when you take those weights over your head. 4, press. Good. Halfway. 5. Good. 2 more. 7. Oh, good stretch on those hammies. 1 more. 8. Up. And return. Good job, guys. All right, first exercise is over and done with. Say goodbye and never see it again this class. All right, we have a side-to-side lunge. So for those of you who are not really lunging too deep, you can probably just do this, right? Or just, you'll do the arms. So the legs are wide. We go side to side. Doesn't have to be hugely deep. Is that a word, hugely? Bigly? Doesn't have to be that deep, because we're also going to be doing a bicep curl front and a bicep curl side, okay? So we've got 12 of those. When we've done 12, I'll spin you around to one side for a one-arm kickback. Then we'll repeat it and go to the other side. Just play along with me as we do this, okay? So adjust your weights, see how they go. We step out to a wide position, a little bit wider than your hips perhaps. And again, if you're not doing the side-to-side lunges, you stick with the arms. It's a front and side bicep curl. All right, here we go. I'm going to move to my right side in 3, 2, 1. So it's a curl front and a curl side 2. Curl front, 3. No, that was 2. 3. Curl. 4. Curl. 5. Yes. 6. 7, we're going to 12. 8. 9. 10. 11, one more, is 12 right here. Now stay on your left side. Right arm in, kick back for 12. Go. 1. You might have to change weights. That's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, we're going to go back and do the same thing again. Still 12 reps, or still 12 each side. All right, we're not going to change that count up right now. So go ahead and see what your weight need is. This is our second set. Same exercise. Bicep curls, open arm bicep curls. Legs are wide in 3. I'm going to go to my left side. 2, 1. Go 1, 2. Good. 2. Open. Good. 3. You got this. 4. Abs are nice and tight. 5. 6. 7. I need to see you better. 8. Good. Don't rest on your waistline. 9. 10. 11. One more set. 12. Go to your right side. Pivot. Left arm holds the weight. 3, 2, 1, go. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Good. Put the weights down for a second. We've got our final set of this. Same movement with the arms and the legs. And this last time we do 2-arm kickbacks. So again, if you need to adjust your weights, you will pick up some different weights. And if you're good where you are, hang in there. All right, I'm going to give you, let's go in 5 seconds. Pick it up. Not too much recovery. Last time, you pick a side you want to go to. I don't care. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, as long as you're moving. 2, 2, good. 3, breathe. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more, gang. 4, open, 3, 2 more, 2, 1 more, 1, good. Come back in closer. 2-arm tricep kickback, bend over, elbows bent, 3, 2, go, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, keep your arms back, don't move your shoulders, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, gang. All right, now, we're gonna do, those of you who know the world's greatest stretch, because it is just that. So you take a mat, Rosemary, you can go on your chair and put your left leg on the chair. So your left seat is on the chair, and your back knee, you can bend and straighten a little bit. You can try that, or you can stay in the standing position here and just tuck your tailbone under. All right, the rest of us, whoever is out there, if you have a knee issue and you have a chair, sit on the chair, have one side of your body on the chair while the other side is off. We have 3 sets of this exercise, so I'm gonna change it up a little bit on the sets. And I'm gonna give you 2 options. The first thing first, your knee is over your ankle on the front leg, and you're not on top of your back kneecap, your patella, right? So you're gonna come down, you have the option, and I would probably do this on the first one at least, is to have my hands on the floor. Back leg is tucked under. Now, I'm gonna show you from the side for a second, because I'll show you a glamour don't, and I'll show you a glamour do. Glamour don't is this, right? Glamour do is this. So we're stretching the hip flexors, and we're really working that strong glute, back of the leg, back of the body work. So we've got 12 on the right and 12 on the left, all right? That'll be our first set. So, hands on the floor, step your right leg forward. So while we are working on flexibility here, we're gonna throw in a little of our back body strength, our glutes, okay? So those of you who practice yoga a lot know that we do a lot of lunges in yoga. And it's not just because we want to get in that position. Lunges are really essential for our bodies, really. So if you can't reach the floor, you can put your hands on weights or blocks, all right? So and if you can't reach the floor, you need to get into more yoga classes. Right knee over the ankle. Tuck your left toes underneath you. Lift your left knee off the floor, and then press it down or place it down for 1. Lift it up, press it down for 2. Lift it up, press it down for 3. So there's no movement, I'm not lifting my hips higher. 5, feel a good stretch in your quads and your hip flexors. 6, but you're also strengthening your glutes. 7, and the back of your legs. 8, look forward, guys. 9, yep, you shouldn't be looking down at the ground. 10, because you know where the eye gaze goes, the body follows. 11, one more time, is 12. Good. Let's sit back. You can take a little quick stretch there and step your left foot forward. So adjust the knee over the ankle, hands on the floor, you're off the back knee, right toes are tucked underneath you, chest and collarbones pulled forward. Don't lift your hips up, just lift your knee up. Take your toes under. 3, 2, let's go. 1, 2, 3, good. I don't see a whole lot of movement. That's good. 4, but I feel a whole lot of work in my glutes. 5, and my quads are stretching. 6, and my back body is stretching. 7, getting stronger. 8, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring your knees to the floor. Just sit in a child's pose for a moment. All right. So then the next option is to do the same exercise with your hands on your thigh, perhaps, thighs, all right? Or some of you might even go full boat into your, like a crescent lunge, okay? So the way you need to modify or intensify is up to you. So we're back in the right leg is in front of us, the left toes are tucked under. Really squeeze the bottom leg glute, okay? Really feel that action there. And then drive into your front heel so you feel the action in that glute as well. All right, in 3, 2, let's go. 12, 11. I'm not gonna ask you which one's more challenging, but if it's too challenging, change it. 5, 6, squeeze, 7, 8, oh, what a good stretch. 9, that's why it's called the world's greatest. 10, 11, 12, whoa. All right, feel that quad? You should. Now I had a little bit more movement in my hips than I did when my hands were stable on the floor. That's okay, but I'm not doing that huge hip lift. All right, there's gonna be some movement for some of us. Left leg is forward, right toes tucked under. Hands on top of your thighs, lift your chest, lift your knee, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't have to touch all the way down if you don't need to. 5, if you can't. 6, but you should feel this left butt cheek. 7, and the right. 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Good. Stretch it out. You know, I like a little stretch here for the quads, even though they were stretching the whole time. All right, so our last set, a couple of different options here for you. We're going to do 12 again on each side, though, so it is what it is. So, right foot forward. Option to have one hand down and one hand up as you do this twist. Or you can bring your hands into a prayer twist and do that same thing. So, and again, you can have both hands on the floor, or both hands on your thigh, or both hands in the air. Right foot is forward, pick your poison. Let's lift the hip up first. If you're coming into the twist that I'm with 2 hands to the right side, get there first. Lift your belly off your thigh. Do not collapse. Your thigh is not a holding point for your belly, okay? And then keep the hips squared. 3, 2, 1, back knee down. 12, 11, 10. Dig into that right heel. 9. Can you twist a little bit deeper if you're in a twist? 8, 7, 6, 5. Fire up those glutes. 4. You know you need them for a lot of things. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Can I have a show of hands if anybody's feeling this? Or is it just me? Thank you, Laura. Okay. So we might not do it like this in our yoga practice, but if we were to do that, you know why we're doing it then. Tuck the right toes under, lift the knee up. If you're coming into a twist, start upright. Take your arm outside the leg, hands in prayer. You can do this on the chair if you're on the chair, but make sure your belly is off your thigh. Back knee goes down in 3, 2, 1, go. 12, 11. So you're working on the stability in that front leg. 4, 5. Now get your belly off your thigh. 6, halfway. 7, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Good. Take a little child's pose stretch. All right, let's get into a down dog. Anybody need me? I could have heard some voice. All right. Good. Now walk your hands and feet together. We're going to stand at the back of the mat. Yeah. You won't like me after this, but sorry. We've got 3 different exercises. So 3 sets, 3 similar but different exercises. The first one is a walkout. We're going to come down, walk our hands forward, walk our feet forward, however you need to, stand up, turn around, and do it again. So it's an inchworm. All right, so rather than walking my hands forward and back, I'm going to walk my hands out, my feet to my hands, and then I'm going to turn around and do it again. All right, so starting at the back of the mat. Second set, I'll go over with you when we get to it. There's 12 reps. If you're not on my count, that's okay. You've got 12 of them. The nice way to start this, Rosemary, if you're not going, you should go on that. Take your hands out to the chair, walk your hands out, walk your hands back. Just mute yourself, whoever just came back on, Randy, probably. All right, stand at the back of your mat. So, I like to start it with a little squat. Hands to the floor. Walk out. Now walk your feet to your hands. Doesn't have to be straight legs. Come up, turn around, and we'll do it again. Sorry for the back of my body. Walk out. This is 2. Come up, turn around. Squat down. 3. Walk up. Turn around. I hate to show you the back of my body, so I'm just going to walk back here. 4. Walk out. Walk up. Come up, turn around. I'm just going to walk back only because I don't want you to see that side of me. It's not a pleasant side. This is 5. Walk up. Halfway through in this next one. Walk your hands out. You could also be on your knees doing this, yeah, if anything. That's okay. Come on up. 7. Walk out. Walk up. Come up. 8. Come down. Walk out. Walk up. Good. Couple more. 9. Walk it out. Walk it up. A little bit more nicer than I did. 3 more, gang. Squat down, walk out. Walk up. Now, 2 more. I know sometimes we don't like to do these things, and so we turn off our cameras and we go walk away into the kitchen or the bathroom or wherever we have to go. And I get it. I wouldn't say that I've never done anything like that. But it's okay to try and only do 1 or 2 of them, right? Rather than defeat yourself before you even get there. And then stand up. Good. That's it. Good job. It doesn't have to be the prettiest or the most graceful. Just gets the work done. So the next time we walk out, we're going to do knee drivers. So we're going to come down again into our squat. Hands come out. And we're going to drive our knees either across the body or to the same side as the knee and the feet. It's only 12. And then you know what? 12 each side. Sorry, it's just one of those days. It's hump day. We got to get over the hump. All right? But once we're down, we're down. Okay? We're not coming up and going down 12 times. Although I had thought about that. So let's see. Maybe I'll change the third one up and do that. All right, let's get into a squat, walk out, 24 knee drivers. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go down. Good. 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you might want to switch it up to doing the opposite thing. 12. Good. And back up. That wasn't so bad. So let's do this on our third set. We're going to walk down, or squat down, walk out. We're going to do 2 shoulder taps and walk back in, and that'll be 1 rep. Okay? So we might have a bonus of these later too. See how you behave. All right, so I keep my feet wide because when I go into my shoulder taps, I don't want my hips rocking side to side. So I want you to stay as wide as you can to maintain this. You can be on your knees and do a shoulder tap, or you can just be against a wall here and tap your shoulders here as well. All right? So play with levels if you have a problem getting into a full plank. Ready? 3, 2, get into your squat. Go down, walk out, tap your shoulders, and then walk back. Try to get your hips parallel to the floor. 2, walk out. So your tush shouldn't be in the air. Come back. And maybe if you think about it, Change lead arms on your tap. This is 3. 3, 3. Back. Come up through the squat. Go back down through the squat. 4. Walk out. Good. Come back. Squat. Come up. 5. Walk out. Side to side. Walk back. 6. Down. Walk it out. Halfway through, guys. How we doing? 7. Hang in there. Knees are okay. 8. Down. Walk it out. 9. Again, don't worry if you're not on my count. I'll wait for you. Last 3, gang. Squat. Walk it in. 2 more times. Down. Walk it out. Walk it back. 1 more time. Yay. Walk it out. Tap, tap. Walk it in. And come on up. Yeah, good job. So a little flexibility. And a little core. And a little strength. Okay. Well, we'll be on the floor now. So go ahead and grab your weights. How are we doing out there? Anybody have any questions? Holler. Good. All right. So, let's see. For the most part, you're going to work on your chest. So you can typically do heavier weights with that. We will have some bridging. And we will have some kneeling, and I'll give you the options for that as well. All right? So now, 3 sets of chest press, 12 reps each on this one. Again, those of you who've been with me forever, or just joining, I'll let you know. Your back is imprinted. Either your legs are on the floor with an imprinted back, or in the air, which will help that imprint, or even straighter up. Or you can be in a hip bridge, still working that back side of the body. Now, so our first set of chest press. Arms are going to start over our chest. As we bring them down, we flip the rotation of the arm, so the palms face us, and then like Arnold's, you press it back up. So bring the palms down, palms away, or palms facing, palms away. That's your first set. So let's go ahead and get ready with those. Sit up to take your weights. Don't lay on your back and pull your arm to get the weights. I also am a stickler for that. I just worry about our shoulders. So I like to have my back imprinted by lifting my legs up because I feel that I get more stability there. Arms are up over my chest in 3, 2, 1. As I bring them down, I rotate and then bring them back up. 1. Rotate. 2. If your legs are in there like me, 3. You may feel a little imbalanced, which means your core has to work. 4. And up. 5. Up. 6. Up. 6 more. 5. 4. Some of you might need to adjust your cameras. 3. I think I'm okay. 2. And 1 more. Good. Sit up and leave the weights down. Stretch it out. All right. I think I can see all of you on the floor. Good. All right. Second set is just your traditional, traditional neutral position, so we don't rotate the shoulders. We just come straight over the center line of our chest. Okay? 12 of those, however you choose to do that, on your back, with your feet down, up, or in a bridge. So on your back, arms up. Imprint your spine if you're staying down. Legs up in 3, 2, chest press, go. 1, So if you're on a floor, chances are the back of your arms are touching down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 3, 2, one more time please, 1, bring it in, and stretch it out. Good. And the very last set of chest press today is a close grip, right over your chest, elbows hug the rib cage like a chaturanga arm, and we just bring the weights down and we bring the weights up. All right, so on your backs, one more time, with feeling, legs up or bridge or on the floor. So that pelvis. 3, 2, go. Keep the arms together for 12, 11, 10. If you want to change it to one heavy weight, that's okay. 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze your arms in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Good. Move those weights down and away. Stretch your arms behind you. Well, actually, you might want the weights on your hips for bridges, so feel free to do that. Otherwise, we're just going to work the bridge with the weight of our body. So, legs on the floor. Your first bridge is a figure 4 with your right leg. So your right ankle is just above your left knee, and your knee opens out. I'd like you to have the left toes up, so when you come up, you get a little bit more action in the hands. All right, so right leg, left leg, 2 legs together on the last one, and our heels will be down and our toes will be up. All right, so we're going to start with that. If you want more weight on your pelvis, go ahead. If you want a little bit more action, you have your stability ball nearby, feel free to put your feet on the stability ball or a chair. That's always an option, okay? Right leg crosses over left leg. And now I'm also, because this is flexibility, I'm also making this figure 4 stretch a stretch for my hips at the same time. Left toes are up, arms are down into the floor, or maybe you like to keep them up because you can find a little bit more balance and core. All right, so let's try it either way. 3, 2, 1. We have 12, 11, 10. Press your right ankle, 9, into the top of the thigh for a little more action. 7, 6, 5, 4, keep pressing that knee open. 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Hug the knees in and switch legs. Left leg crosses over. Flex the foot. Right heel on the floor, toes up. Maybe your arms are up. It also is a completely different side, at least in this one. 3, 2, 1, go. 12, 11. Try not to skip your middle back going down. Articulate your spine. 5, 6, so you don't hit that tailbone. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Now bring your feet together. So what I didn't tell you, I neglected to tell you somehow, oops, is that all 3 of these is equal to 1 set. So we're going to repeat the whole thing twice. But first, knees together, feet together, toes off the floor. If you want a little bit more hamstring action, bring your feet a little further away. All right, and 3, 2, go. 12, 11, squeeze. 10, like there's $100 between your knees. That's the oldest thing in the books for us aerobics instructors or fitness instructors to tell you, but it brings the point across. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Good. Just rock on your spine, massage it out. We've got our second set. So if the first one felt like body weight is just too easy for you, grab a weight and put it on your pelvis. Or again, if you have your stability ball nearby, go ahead and use that and have using your stability ball and you can keep your arms up in the air, go for it. All right? And if you have the little red ball, the little Pilates balls, you can try it with one leg. It's going to be really challenging on your hamstrings. All right, right leg crosses over, right knee is up, out, left toes are up, arms could be up if you want. In 3, 2, let's go for 12, 11, 10. Keep pressing that right ankle. 8, 7 against the foot thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down, and switch legs. Left leg crosses over. Figure 4, since this is flexibility week, we're working on that hip and that opening, so really feel the action of the foot against the thigh. Toes up, 3, 2, 1, go. 12, 11, 10. So every time my hip lifts up, that knee is going to try to go further away from me. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, one more, is 12. Good. 2 feet together, knees together, feet together, toes off the floor. You want more hammies, go further away. In 3, 2, go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, squeeze your back body, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, 1. You should feel, hug your knees in, you should feel the same kind of feeling you had when you were doing the low lunges in the back side of your body, right? Remember we were on the floor with the world's greatest stretch into low lunges, okay? So you should feel the same kind of thing in your glutes there. Last set, gang. Right ankle crosses over. Knee is open. Left toes are off the floor. Maybe the arms are up. In 3, 2, let's go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Remember, don't skip that middle back on your way down. 6, 5. So it forces you to really scoop out your belly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. My right toes stay up. My left knee is open. 3, 2, 1, go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, 1, and feet together. Last set, toes up, ready, set, go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in. Oh, good job. Right ankle crosses all the way over left knee now. Just open heels towards the buttocks. Good. We deserve a little glute stretch there. And then switch. All right. Some of these are sneaky. Come up. Some of these you might not feel as much while you're doing them, but then you call me tomorrow and you'll say, I felt it. Okay. Our next exercise, we're going to do it if I were in yoga, I'd call it gate pose. So right leg out to the side. Those of you who can't be on your knee, you're going to go just onto your side, right? So we've got a side leg lift, and then I'll cue you up. We're going to stay on one side for 3 sets and the other side for 3 sets. It might hurt for a little bit. Sorry, my mouth got really dry. So if you're on your kneeling, first of all, feel free to double up your mat. If you're on your side, it's all the same. If you're on your side, make sure you're not collapsing the bottom side of your body down and you're not resting into your shoulders. So you can be all the way down on your arm or up on your forearm and hand. For those of you who are staying upright, I'm probably not going to have that much space. So your left knee is down, your left hand is down. Your right hand can be on your hip or in the air, And if it's in the air, feel free to grab a weight and hold it. It's not necessary. You can also put a weight on the side of your leg. So we're just going to lift our legs straight up and down for the first 12 reps. Good, Cindy. All right, ready? You can also have a hand behind your head, wherever you need it. Okay, lever lengths change, the exercise changes. Okay, intensity changes. Let's go for 12. 12. Now, as you're lifting the leg, think about pulling it long out of your hip. 4. 5. The bottom side of our body is lifted. There's space between the shoulders and the ears. 6 more. 5, 6, I think. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1, good. Just come up. Give it a little break. We're going to be in the same position, but the knee is going to be bent. Hip lifts up and down. So left arm down or on your side, right leg up, bend the knee. Keep the knee and hip in the same line. Let's go. 12, 11. You can bring it down further. 8, 10, 9, 8, 7. So feel your whole core working. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold this one up. 1. Bring your knee to your chest for our last set of 12. 11. Extend it. 10, 9, so it's a combination. 8, 7, good. 6, like you're pushing something heavy away from you. 5, 4, push it away. 3, 2, 1, good. Stretch it up and bring it up. Stretch over to your right side, or if you're on the other side, go to the other side, and then come back around. Switching sides. So you're either on your side, on your arm, or propped up. All of us are going to lift that bottom side of our body up and keep our shoulders and ears away from each other. So left leg is out to the side, arms out, right arm down, left arm where you need it to be, left leg up in 3, 2, go 12. 11. Now notice I'm not moving anything here. 9, all that length out of my hip. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good work. 1, good. Just come up out of the position for a moment. Our last 2 exercises are staying back down on the floor. So come on back down, gate pose, knee up, arm up if you want. 12, go. 12, 11, 10, nice and strong. 9, 8, 7, remember you can be doing this on your side. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift up that side of your body. 1, now bring the knee to the chest and extend. 1, 2, 3, stay with it. 4, that's the work. 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1, down, up, and stretch over. Ooh, ew, David. Come back to center, cross left leg over right, and sit in your twisted seat, and just do a little spinal twist here, but if it's spinal twist, also pull that hip across. Bottom leg can be straight on this, so you can get a little bit of relief in that knee. And then let's just go to the other side. So, last exercise. This works on a lot of strength without weight, body weight. Come back to center. A lot of strength, a lot of core, and flexibility. So it's kind of a little of everything. The first thing we're going to do is a spinal balance right here, right? So we're going to do 6 on the right leg and then 6 on the left leg, and I'll show you how we'll just go on with that. So right arm and left leg, opposite arm and opposite leg. The glamour don't here is to collapse through your belly and here. If you're not on your knees, you're on your belly doing the same thing for now. The next set will be a little bit different. All right, so 6 right, 6 left, arm out, right arm out, left leg out, tuck the right toes under. So we're gonna lift the arm and leg, and then touch down 1. Up. 2. Stay strong through your center. 3, 4, 5. Now I want you to do 6. Hold it here. Now I don't know if I have the room. Now, right arm, right, left leg, left. And bring it back in. If you're on your belly, just lift the arm and the leg again, all right? Or if you can go to your side, it's just a little side lift again. So let's take the arm and leg out. 3, 2, 1, go. 1. I'm not going all the way up because I don't think I have the room. 3, and they're coming to put my generator. 4, this is the end of hurricane season. 5, and 6, back to center. Arm down, leg down, other side. Spinal balancing first. Tuck the toes, left leg. Here we go. Up, down 1. Up, down 2. Up, down 3. Up, down 4. 5. One more time. 6. And now arm and leg move out. I'm pretending. 1, 2. Trying, this is the hard part, to not let your hips collapse. 3, 4, 5, 6, and down. Sit back and stretch. Good. Stay in that tabletop position. We've got one more knee to chest. As promised, without the walkout. Tuck your toes under. Plank pose or one knee at a time on the floor. Here we go. Last set. Go. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back and stretch. Let it go. And we'll do that one more time. Not the time, just about, okay? Just the knee to the elbow, or cross it over the opposite side. Last set. Toes tuck, hips up, plank pose. If you're not in plank, you're on your knees. Cross over. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3, 2, 1, and switch. All right, so we did spinal balancing, and then because I don't have the room, arm and leg out to the side. If you want to go over that again later, I encourage you to try it because it's a challenging pose for your core, but we're running out of time and they're going to start making a lot of noise. So I want you to come up and do a cat-cow on your knees, tuck your toes, arch your back, round your spine. So today we are 1 week away from my challenges, 1 week away from finishing, and if you're not in the challenge, we are going to continue on and on and on. So we end right before Thanksgiving. And then come back, sit back on your heels for child's pose. Arms reach out, hips go back, chest presses to the floor. Breathe in, breathe out. And then come up to your hands and knees and touch your toes. Find that downward dog. Hips up in the air. Right knee bends, left heel presses. Left knee bends, right heel presses. So while we did a lot of body weight work today, we still had a lot of power work there. Bend your knees, turbo dog, chest to thighs. We had a lot of core work. We had a lot of strength. Hands and feet walk together. So that's a good idea for you to know if you ever travel and you can't have equipment, you can't go to gyms these days. You got a lot of stuff you can do body weight and roll up. And they don't have to be high intensity. They don't have to be plyometric, roll all the way up. Take a big breath and bring your arms overhead. Stretch out of your waistline, lean a little side to side. And then come back, scarecrow your arms and lift your chest up a little bit more. Tuck the tailbone underneath you so you're not arching just your lower back. And then bring your arms behind your back, palms together, knuckles down. Lift your chest up, and then fold in the middle, hang your head. Let it go, shake it out. Yes, shake it out now. And then let the arms dangle. Just hold here. Bring the chin to the chest and roll up slowly. Take your time. Okay, comes up last. Shoulders roll back and around. Big breath in, gang. Bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale and give yourself a great big hand. You guys did awesome. Any questions, my friends at home? Stay fit, stay healthy.